Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rifqi Nadhif Arrafid from Institute Teknologi 10 November. We'll break down the issue related to our current educations under the title of Psychological Effect of Online Learning during COVID-19 Pandemic. In my persuasive speech, I would like to highlight the issue of quality educations, which include in Sustainable Development Goals number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, let's proceed to my speech. COVID-19 pandemic become global issue. It affects many sectors such as health, economic, and also the world of education. Many countries in the world implement lockdown policy or large-scale social restrictions to minimize people mobilizations in order to stop the spread of the virus. Through Permendikbud number 7 year 2020, Indonesia government prohibits all students from preschool until university to attend the offline class during pandemic and transform the learning activity into online. According to the data from UNESCO, there are more than 68 million students in Indonesia are affected. Thus, they need to learn from home. Ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia government identifies two major problems related to online system of education during COVID-19 pandemic. First of all, there are so many students or schools who are unable to access the system of online learning. The data by Saiful Muyani Research and Consultant in 2020 mentioned that there are more than 24% students in Indonesia unable to feel the benefit of online learning. It starts from the availability of gadgets such as laptop, smartphone, internet quota, signal, and many more. Second of all, the negative impact of online learning may include psychological issues such as depression, anxiety, and dissatisfaction toward the system of online learning. The data by American College Health Association showed that the number of students with depression can be up to 40.9% and anxiety can be up to 31% for worldwide survey. Based on studies, students are facing lack of interactions during pandemic, and these conditions lead students to feel more stressful and anxiety. So because of that, in this opportunity, I would like to propose a couple ways to encounter psychological issues of online learning during COVID-19 pandemic. But first of all, let's analyze why psychological issues become paramount in education and how to resolve it. The question is, why psychology of student is important for learning process? First, during the process of learning, students involve not only cognitive but also affective level of learning. It is not about how a student can get a good marks, but it's talk about how their feelings and emotions affect their performance. A study by Shi et al. In 2018 mentioned that student comfortability affect their performance. Second, achievement of students is highly contingent to their psychology. A research by Mr. in 2019 mentioned that 65.9% students can get maximum achievement when they feel there is an encouragement or feeling of attachment to the learning process. According to the problems, there are several solutions we can address. First of all, to solve the accessibility issue, government should put some effort to provide internet connections and devices by giving free internet quota collaborations with private corporations. Moreover, there are so many NGO and philanthropist communities making humanitarian projects to give a free laptop and smartphone into poor students in remote area. Second of all, to solve psychological issues, we can create two things by making group discussions and creating podcast-based learning. First, group discussions is the way for students to interact to each other. Even though the interaction is limited, this method is still possible to be implemented in online learning. It can reduce the opportunity of students to feel more stressful and anxiety. Second, creating podcast-based learning. Besides virtual learning to reduce the eye contact of gadget as stressor, the creation of learning podcasts can be an attractive way to provide an asynchronous education. Moreover, it is affordable and easy to be implemented. For example, a teacher can create podcast about environmental issue, and even they can invite some student into a podcast. So, ladies and gentlemen, to sum up, psychological issue for education needs to be eliminated. I am Rifqi Nadhif Arrafid. Will support students in Indonesia to be better. Thank you very much.